toward a ramp to take me to either 70 East or 70 West. So, of course, I live in St. Charles. I'm going 70 West.
All right, this is Highway 40 near Prospect Lake in St. Louis, and the situation out here is rough. Both sides of the highway are backed up with major accidents, and even the outer road looks completely jammed. Cars are stuck everywhere, and visibility is terrible. I-70 is shut down in both directions between Highway 65 and Sweet Springs, Missouri. So if you have plans to travel today, honestly, you might want to stay put. A fast-moving winter storm just blasted across Missouri, dropping heavy, wet snow over the main travel routes. Roads got slick fast, and drivers have been sliding all over the place. What should have been a normal commute has turned into a dangerous mess filled with crashes and spinouts. We're on Page Avenue right now after getting off I-70, and just look at this. The whole highway is buried under snow. We can barely see the road in front of us, and everyone is crawling along at a few miles per hour. We've already passed several wrecks just in the last couple of minutes. I-70 seems to be the worst stretch of all. We're talking multiple crashes, semis jackknife it across lanes, cars stalled out, just one shutdown after another from St. Louis all the way toward Kansas City. Traffic is literally frozen for miles while state troopers try to handle crash after crash at the same time. And look at this right here. Yeah, exactly what I'm talking about. It's rough out here.
I'm getting off, because look, I will be stuck in it, y'all. But not today. And to get my son from school. Hey, we ain't even finna be sitting in none of that. We rolling.
What the oh my God.
Man, when you're out here driving in weather like this, you really have to know exactly when and where to get on the highway. And right here, whoa, hold up. Oh my gosh. Snow is coming down hard across the Kansas City interstates. The slush is packed into deep ruts, and cars are sliding all over the lanes. Emergency crews are warning everyone to just stay off I-70 completely. Plows are out here, but they can't keep up. Visibility is dropping by the minute. Rose Blackburn, please stay home. I mean, look at this. It's Lucas and Hunt, and I'm literally walking right in the middle of the road. Oh boy, come on, come on. You've got it. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Man, that is one steep hill. That's a long climb. Over in St. Louis, major routes like I-64, I-44, and I-55 are backed up with chain reaction crashes. Blowing snow is cutting down visibility so badly that commuters are getting stuck behind spinning cars and jackknifed semis blocking ramps, exits, pretty much everything leading into those crowded metro areas. Okay, I don't know if you can see this, but I'm on 270 heading west, I think. And yeah, I don't know if you can really see it on camera, but if anyone wants to take a look, this is St. Louis right now. 35 miles per hour, solid ice, slush everywhere, and the snow has kind of stopped, but everything left behind is a mess. Up in northern and northeast Missouri, traction is getting worse by the hour. Heavier snow bands are dropping thick layers that make cars skid out of nowhere on those rural stretches. First responders are running non-stop from highway crashes to interstate pileups, trying to keep up with the constant calls for help. There's about 1.5 inches of snow out here, at least.
Looky here. Look at that.
That shit is down.
So what I'm saying, you gotta, when you out here driving this, man, you gotta know when and where to get on this highway. And right here,
It's honestly beautiful out here. The snow just keeps falling. There's this calm, quiet feeling in the air. But man, the roads are a whole different story right now. Long lines of cars are barely moving. Major highways look like parking lots, with vehicles stacked across ramps and overpasses. Everything is just frozen in place under all this heavy snow. And bro, I don't even know how far I'm supposed to stay back, but I've been stuck in traffic for almost 2 hours. State troopers say there have been several serious crashes. The snow packed down so fast that the pavement basically turned into a sheet of ice. Cars are sliding, fishtailing, crossing lanes. It's rough out here. Emergency crews are trying their best, but the shoulders are narrow, the bridges are slick, and the snowdrifts are making it even harder to get through. A major crash near Kansas City showed just how intense the storm really is. A semi slammed into the back of another truck on a snow-covered stretch of I-70, forcing medics to rush in and shutting down multiple lanes. That backup spread fast across the nearby interchanges. Transit agencies in both cities are warning everyone about big delays. Buses are crawling through packed snow streets, and some routes are being changed just to keep any service running at all. They're asking riders to check updates before heading out. Right now, the road pretty much feels like pure ice. Everybody out there, stay safe, slow down, and take your time. Man, I'm just trying to pick up my daughter from daycare, and of course it had to be on a day like this. Winter really showed up today. If I didn't leave when I did, I would have been completely stuck out there. But not today. Had to grab my son from school too, so it's one of those back-to-back parent days. We're not stopping, not sitting, none of that, we're rolling. School districts all over the area started sending kids home early. Some even canceled their after-school programs because the roads were getting worse by the hour. Plow crews were rushing to clear school entrances and the main roads, while administrators kept adjusting dismissal times to keep everyone safe and off the icy streets. Now I'm heading toward the ramp that leads to either 70 East or 70 West. And since I'm out in St. Charles, you already know, I'm taking 70 West. Meanwhile, residents have been posting photos of snow-covered neighborhoods and cars just abandoned in the middle of the road. Reporters have been giving constant updates, and honestly, you can see how fast everything went from slushy to nope, you're not driving through that. Forecasters are telling everyone to slow down, give extra space, and keep an emergency kit in the car. They're warning about refreezing and black ice tonight, especially on bridges and untreated roads. All that leftover moisture is about to turn into invisible danger for the morning commute. Highway crews are still out there pushing snow off the major routes, dealing with people complaining about when the roads got treated, and trying to keep up as the storm shifts. They're juggling staff rotations, running through materials, and revisiting the same trouble spots over and over. Winter came in heavy today, and it's not playing around. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. It really helps.